football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Over the middle, it's Hoffman. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
So quickly, one explosive play. This offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Try and muscle for the first down. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down and load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Rebels looking to keep this drive rolling. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Makes the grab, it's Fields. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete, it's second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Biggest play so far in this national championship game. It's third down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. And the completion made. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. And first down and goal.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
And the Rebels will line up now. It's first and goal. He keeps it on the design line. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. there, brought down at the 2.
If that's any indication of what we're going to see today, we're in for some hard hitting. Quarterback's got to be careful with taking hits like that, or eventually the wear and tear of those hits will start to add up.
It's 3rd and goal early in this championship game. They punch it in and take a quick lead. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion, bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. It's Baker. It's an out-of-bounds catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Big throw to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st down, it's play action. Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A change of direction. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The Volunteers are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Dropping back. It's Baker. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the move now. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tennessee.
shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and his defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And looking to throw now on first down. Checks this down to the running back. It's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. The Coke gets Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Got down number 7. The conversion moves him closer to the goal line.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Baker. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he's free on the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Rebels. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What to determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. So just one play, they're just shy of midfield now. Handoff here for the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, getting him the ball.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Down the middle, it's Barber. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Vols pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Gives it to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Rebels getting set on first and 10. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Really good job here by this defense of taking away any threat downfield. Once he came to the outside, nowhere to go with the ball, so he has to tuck it and try to pick up a couple yards.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
But crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, Chris, this is what we see all the time now in the modern game of college football. The quarterback's ability to not only throw the football, but the athletic ability to be able to create, get outside, put pressure on the defense, because he could take off and run it. And in this case, he makes a great throw for a first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. We'll come up on first and 10. They're now throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Baker. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense really clicking here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Auburn still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Scanning the field. It's Buckmeyer. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
With the catch, it's Hamilton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw. Catch made on the outbound. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
A solid pursuit. They'll travel back there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Turns it loose downfield. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, I This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch is made down the middle. They get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself.
Heading for the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tennessee. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it home. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run in the previous play. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring drive. The offense will now take over at the 30. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So though it's 3rd and short with a +24, could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. We've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up the hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
Minute or gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield. It's Baker. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he scores! Touchdown, Volunteers! They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Close to the tight end. Hot over the middle, it's Hoffman. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Hoffman. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a first set of downs.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Snags with the throw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
The Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And the senior quarterback off target there. Look behind him.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They're able to get him down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Harris. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this defense pay for it.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Baker. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He's got a man down the middle. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The back's got it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using the ground game here. Taylor has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vols.
coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full four quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Pulls it in, it's Hoffman. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Hoffman. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Rebels will line up on first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The Rebels line up with a first and goal. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, the Rebels. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there